What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another special video for y'all, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we're gonna get right into the video that's gonna show y'all the 800 credit score blueprint. All right, if you wanna sit 750 plus, right, 750, 800 plus credit score, this video is for you. I'm about to show you the exact blueprint on how to get a 750, 800 plus credit score. All right. Credit is just a game. You just need to know the algorithm. The algorithm is what makes the score. I'm about to break that down for y'all today. All right. Now, let's get right into it. It's two steps. All right. For most people, it's 2 steps to credit. For business owners, there's 3 steps. All right. But primarily, I'm gonna be going over 2 steps, the 2 steps in this video, because I'm about to show y'all how to get the 800 credit score. All right, cool. So first things first is the repair phase, right? You cannot get 750, 800 plus credit score if you have negative items on your credit. All right, you just cannot. That's how the algorithm works. So what you need to do is that you need to start cleaning your credit. All right. Luckily for y'all, I have 2 ways that you can start cleaning your credit. I got a DIY way, which is do it yourself, and I have a done for you way. All right, now it's 2024, about to be 2025. All right, AI is taking over the world. So for y'all that don't know, it's AI softwares that'll help you repair your credit at click of buttons. All you gotta do is click some buttons. You don't have to have no credit knowledge, nothing. All right, so I made a free training on the software that I use, right? Start cleaning negative accounts off credit reports. All right, I'm gonna link it in the description. It's a free training. Just watch the video. It shows you how to use the software and the link to the software. All right, so I'm gonna have that in the description. But that's one way you can start cleaning negative items. Negative items like late payments, charge-offs, evictions, bankruptcies, things of that nature. Anything indicating that you were late, that is a negative account on your credit. Okay, now the done for you. If you want done for you services, the link will be in the description too as well. All right, that's where you sit back, kick your feet up. My company does it for you. All right, I've helped over 2,000 people with their credit. All right, since 2022, so 2 years. Okay, so the fact of the matter is that you need to start cleaning your credit. All right, your credit score is capped out at a certain point if you have negative items in your credit. That's how the algorithm works. So start cleaning those collections off, evictions, bankruptcies, charge-offs, a whole bunch of inquiries. Right, that stuff got to be clean so you could be able to achieve that 750, 800 credit score. All right, that's the first stage. That's the first stage. The second stage is credit building. Credit building. You need to build your credit out too. Credit building is just as equally important as credit repair. All right, if you do go through credit repair with no credit building, you have a thin profile, your score, you won't get approved for anything still, because you need to show that you have history. You need to show that you can pay stuff on time. All right, so, right, when you build your credit out, right, you got all the negative stuff up off of there. Whether it take 3 months, 6 months, whatever, everybody's profile is different, but let's say you got all the negative stuff out, all right, or during the repair phase, you need to be building your credit too as well. All right, adding accounts to your credit and putting them on auto pay. That's all building credit is. Okay, you can start with credit builders. I have some credit builders linked below too as well. All right, for y'all, I have some credit builders linked below. But you can start adding some of these accounts. The credit builders specifically give no hard inquiry, right? Because while you're in the repair phase, you don't want anybody to be pulling your credit because your credit is bad. So the credit builders, anybody can get approved for them, no credit, bad credit, whatever. All right. But you want to try to get to 10 plus accounts, 100% payment history, 10 plus accounts, whether you have 3 credit cards, a loan, an auto loan, you know, whatever. Some credit builders in it, you want to get to 10 plus accounts. All right, 10 plus accounts. Now, the key to this 750, 800 credit score is that you want a history. Right, you want history. So if you need to buy a trade line, go ahead and get a trade line. But you need history on your credit report, right? 4, 5 plus, 6 plus years on your credit report. All right, you're not going to have an 800 credit score if you have 6 months of credit history. It just doesn't work like that. All right, so you need to prove that you could Pay your stuff on time for an extended period of time. All right, or you can shortcut that by getting an authorized user trade line. Or say your mom, your dad, they got great credit. They had a credit card since you was born. They throw you on there, boom. Now you got a whole bunch of history. That history is gonna reflect on your credit profile. All right. But essentially, those are the 2 steps right there. You got credit repair and credit building. All right, credit building. So the credit algorithm, right, when it comes to building, is 5 factors in the credit algorithm. Okay, you have payment history, you got credit card usage, you got credit age, you got inquiries, and you have credit mix. Okay, in that order. All right, so payment history and credit card usage is your most important factors in your credit score. So these credit cards you have, remember, you building out accounts. Let's say 2, 3 of them credit cards. Your credit usage, right? Your credit card usage, which is the second important factor, your credit usage needs to be at 10% at the time of the reporting to the credit report, which is on the statement date of that credit card. All right, the statement date of that credit card. If you don't know the statement date of your credit cards, you can go in the app, go to statements. At the top, it'll say the statement date. All right, but you need to be at 10% at the time of the statement date. All right, for an 800 credit score, you want to be at like 1%, to be honest. 1% of the full limit. Okay, 1% of the full limit. Now, that's very, very important because a lot of people's score fluctuate up and down, and they're confused on why it's fluctuating up and down, right? They're just confused. It's because you maxing out your credit cards and, you know, it's reporting and then your score dropping and then you paying it off and, you know, a report and then your score going up, and people don't know the credit algorithm. So, essentially, like I said, that's pretty much how you get an 800 credit score. You need no negatives, all right, and then you need to start building your credit, and you want to eventually get to high limits on your credit cards, right? $5, $6, $7, $10, $15,000 limits on your credit cards, which is going to happen over time. And then you want history too as well. High limits in history with 100% payment history, your credit score is going to be high, and your profile is going to match the score. Right? Your profile is very, very important. It's very important. Because somebody can have a 700 credit score, but if you only have 2 accounts, then you have a thin profile and it doesn't really matter. You're still not gonna get approved for anything. Well, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get approved for anything, but you know, your profile weighs more than your score. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, 680, 10 plus accounts, all in good standing, is better than a 720 with 2 accounts, right? It's just about the history of the profile. You need comparable credit. That's what's most important when it comes to your credit profile and your credit in general. All right, but yeah, that's the blueprint. All right, that's the blueprint. So like I said, for the repair, I got 2 ways. Check the description. DIY is pretty easy. Like I said, I'm gonna link the free training down there in the description to watch the DIY, how to use the software that we use to start knocking negative items off your credit. If you want done for you, it'll be down there too as well. I'm gonna have credit builders down there in the description for y'all. And if you want to learn more, like you want to learn the credit game for yourself, I also have a credit academy too as well, with like over 300-400 members now. So I'm gonna have that linked too as well. You know, the best credit academy out for the best price out. Nobody gonna be teaching y'all this game for the price that I have it at right now. All right, so I got all that stuff, but all this stuff is gonna help you take your credit to the next level, right? It's the reason why I was able to get, you know, a penthouse at 24 years old, right? Because of credit. It's literally because of credit. I turn my credit into cash flow too as well, which is the 3rd step, which I'll go into in another video. But the 3rd stage is leveraging your credit with LLC. But this was just telling you how to get an 800 credit score. If you want to then leverage your 750, 800 credit score with LLC to turn your credit into cash, make sure you like and subscribe on this video, because I'll make another video explaining how to do that. All right, I'll make another video explaining how to do that. All right, but that's how you get the 800 credit score. Make sure y'all check in the description to see, you know, everything that I got down there that's gonna help you progress your credit and take your credit to the next level. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.